Thanks for listening to the AZ Toll Podcast, proudly presented by Little Caesars. 15 off 20, 15% off any $20 or more purchase. Code LCFREECC. Free crazy combo with any purchase. Check it out. All right, with the man, Jason Shearer, I am merely Mike Luke. All right, Shearer, we got a lot to get to this show. We're going to talk about Bryce James. I got a little bit of a mix-up here. Doesn't matter. We can still talk about him. And we're going to talk, obviously, a lot of Arizona football. Feels good to be home. Feels very, very good to be home. It's still 125.
I'm proud of you.
Yeah, it's still 125 degrees outside, and construction is still hasn't moved since I left about a month ago. So, yeah. Now, I was not responsible for that thumbnail. I thought that thumbnail was actually really, really bad. We like Cody James.
You're responsible.
I mean, I said to put Bryce on there, but I don't know that I was responsible for the actual imagery itself. But yeah, either way,
it was a good thumbnail. You leave me alone.
We've had worse.
Yeah, it's kind of sucked. But all right, anyway, it doesn't matter. All right, so we got a lot to get to this show, let's talk about it. All right, Bryce James, he's speaking with the media on Tuesday. We're going to talk about Bryce James, and we're going to get to some football. This is going to be interesting to see. I think people are going to be actually impressed by Bryce James. I think he's going to come off very well. I mean, it's going to be interesting to see what kind of questions he asked, but at the same time, I think it's pretty good for Arizona.
Yeah, I'm not going to BS everyone and say Bryce James is an unbelievable basketball player who's going to dominate as a freshman, all that, blah, blah, blah. I will say this. Every single player has said two things when you ask about it. Number one, they say Bryce is a very good shooter, which I absolutely believe.
Spacer.
Number two, they say he's a great dude, like complete down-to-earth, normal kid. You would have no idea his father is LeBron James, like just a very straightforward individual. Kobe, I have bad news. Kobe.
What's bad news?
Bruce has been out of town. He hasn't been at any of these, and he will not be at the one next week as well.
I don't know what's going on with Bruce. Do we know?
I think that it's one of those mandatory vacation deals.
Oh, yeah, where Bruce can't work or something.
Yeah,
and then,
all
right. Well, that's
on Twitter or anything.
Yeah, by the way, Dennis Walsh, it looks like Dennis Walsh has applied for the job as the Southwest manager of Baggins. We'll see how it goes. I will say this, though, and Kobe Alfiel is right. If Bruce was there, Bruce would ask Bryce if he thinks that he's as good as his father at the same stage.
I like the N-Dogger question where he told me to ask who Bryce's favorite NBA player is.
That's actually a really good one.
I actually might ask that.
You should ask me that. You should say who is that guy? All right, now that is a good question. Okay, maybe DK can ask Bryce about Ojos Locos or some other. Oh yeah, be like, hey Bryce, you got some those pretty cool glasses there. Those are
Bryce,
good for
Buffalo spot. Thoughts?
Those are good for Ojos Locos, my friends. All right. So Bryce James, like I said, now do you think he's going to redshirt this year?
Yeah, I do.
Redshirt this year. He's a guy, though. I remember when I was talking with somebody, though, at lunch, and he made an interesting point. He's like, this is also a kid, though, that definitely has some real upside to him. It's not like you're bringing in somebody that you just know, all right, this guy's always going to suck, and he's always just going to be here in the corner or whatever. Bryce James has some real upside to him.
Here's the thing. Like, we've seen kids, Mike, where we're like, oh, God, like, what are we doing here? Bryce can shoot, which automatically adds value. And it's not like he has a low basketball IQ, right? Like the kid knows how a basketball game operates. Now, there's more to it than that, but there's nothing to say that in a few years he can't be a 3-and-D guy. Why not?
Yeah, exactly. And the thing about it, too, that's really good about it is that they are all on the same agenda as well. LeBron James does not expect his kid to come in here and start. I think that's a good thing there, Jason Shearer.
And look, they know, too. Like, they know this is a different situation. Like, there's different things Arizona had to do to get him to interview with us, like Clutch. And there might be someone, like, on site to make sure no one asks any dumb questions about LeBron or anything like that. But other than that, like, it's just a normal situation. Look, there's a conversation, Mike, on the board without getting into too deep, where basically, like, you can debate LeBron and Michael Jordan. I would take Michael Jordan. I'm sure you would take Michael Jordan. But as human beings,
LeBron James is a much better person than Michael Jordan is.
Like, he's a good father. Like, his kids are really good kids. Like, they have every excuse not to be good kids, and they are.
Yeah. Okay. Shane Simmons. Very good news. Shane Simmons, just saw your your message. By the way, very very happy for you, my man. Okay. Now,
LeBron's favorite player is AI. Your favorite player is Garnett, right?
Growing up, yeah, it was for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
AI's
Garnett and Chuck were my two favorite guys. I wonder who Ben One White's favorite player is.
Honestly, I just would assume he would just give us a list of tight ends.
Yeah, I don't know. Probably.
Basketball team came out to football today.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, they were at football for they did a special. They broke down the stretches and then they watched the opening drill and talked a little bit and stuff like that. The whole team. So I got to see the whole team up close. If you put a helmet,
I was going to say girth
and pads on Tobe Awaka and Dwayne Aristod, they would pass. Ivan's got good size. Ivan's pretty built. That was my first team seeing
Yvonne.
Yeah. So
okay, yeah.
I'm seeing him. Yeah.
Tobe.
I've no doubt about it.
What do you think would be more likely, Tobe Awaka to be a first round MNBA draft pick or a first round MNFL tight end?
Honestly, I think if he put in the work at tight end, he could do it. I really do. Not first round, but he absolutely could play tight end.
We need to get him some one-on-one sessions with Ben One White.
Yeah, Ben needs to get his hands on Tobe, and I think
I think once it is right there, and then you really kind of like start molding it in your image, then I think at that point that
once Ben gets his hands on you, like good things happen.
It's all and thoughts do go out to Chuba and the family for sure. Yeah,
people are gonna if you haven't heard, Chuba's father passed away. It's tough for anyone, but it's a typical like Polynesian dad, which means he was like the anchor of the family.
Yeah,
Chuba's away from the team. I think he's going to be away from the team for a while. Pretty rough news.
I can't imagine how big Chuba's dad must be.
He, he's not that. I mean, he's big, but he posted a picture on Instagram of them hugging, and he's not what you would think he would be. That makes
sense. Interesting. All right, fair enough. Hey, all right. I got you. Now, let's get a couple reads in here, and then we're going to get to some football because we are a football school. All right, let's get some football. Let's get some reads in here. What do you got? All right, Longview. Now, we do endorse Chuba. We like Chuba a great deal on this show. We will endorse Chuba. I think Chuba should be a two-way guy, but either way, Chuba, we need to see Chuba on the field. He's a spiritual leader. He's like our friend TJ Van Martyr, along with Jeremiah Patterson, the spiritual leaders of the team.
I got a Jeremiah Patterson story today.
Yeah, I'm excited about this one as well. But Longview, baby, we will absolutely not endorse Andre Veras. Now, we can highly recommend him. We can just tell you that, guess what? If you got a young family, you want to build a foundation, go there. Save it for college, creating a safety net with life insurance and all of that. Give Andre a call at 520-325-3456 and reference the AZ12 podcast for a complimentary initial meeting. Check us out at longviewii.com. Longview. Andre Veras is really, really good. Won't endorse him, though. Won't endorse him.
I wouldn't even consider it.
No, who won't? Now, I'm going to tell somebody, I'm going to tell everybody in the chat something here very quickly after this. But Baggins. But first, Baggins. Now, we know our good pal Dennis Walsh. Dennis Walsh is building that six-pack to impress the lady friend that he took with him to Tahoe. And he is building that six-pack by going to Baggins. Look at this. Now, I don't know that he's eating the flowers. Did we decide, is he eating the flowers or is he not eating the flowers? I don't know. I can't remember what he said.
Yeah. I think he is eating the flowers.
Yeah, I think he's eating. Yeah, back the bag. Get the bag, baby. Join the VIP Text Club, locally owned and operated, all food made in-house daily. This was very, very funny because somebody on Twitter tweeted this out yesterday, and Rich Carrillo thought he was taking a jab at me when he was taking a jab at Rich Carrillo. He's a dummy. Very, very good. Baggins Gourmet Sandwiches. Go in there. They love seeing people in there unless you're a creep. Check it out. Baggins Gourmet. We like Baggins. Use code AZ12 for 15% off. Okay. Now, let's see here. CD, Shearer, real quick. What's the deal with CD? Anything new?
Nothing's a deal. They're more confident than not. It could be September at this point, but all I could say is they're more confident than not at this point.
Yeah. All right. Now, Shearer, have you ever interfaced with a coach?
I've tried not to interface with anyone.
Yeah, no, that was very, very funny. Interfacing with BB was funny. Yeah. All right. So, now let's get to what we're going to talk about before I went to the reads. It was something that was very, very good, by the way. It was a very good point. Oh, there is an ASU fan that I think might be a double agent. I'm not going to tell you who he is, but he's doing good work behind the scenes. That's all I'm going to leave at that. It's been maybe possibly referenced. I believe there could be a double agent out there. So I feel very like CIA-ish double agent here. Can you be a triple agent where you pretend that you're undercover for the other guy when you're there, but then you're undercover? Can you be a triple agent?
Why not? Why not Arizona?
Yeah, but either way, there's a good double agent out there that we like. Okay, now, all right, so let's talk a little bit.
He likes to go undercovers.
What's that?
Ben likes to go undercovers with multiple parties as well.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, we put nothing past the Ben. Back the Ben, baby. Back the white. Oh, hold on. Matt Muehlbach calling me.
Oh, put him live on air.
Watch this.
Make sure he knows.
Hey, Matt Muehlbach, I'm on air right now.
Hi, Matt.
Hey, Matt Muehlbach, I'm on air right now. All right. Hey, Matt Muehlbach, say hi to everybody. Hold on. Let me put you on speaker real quick. Say hi to everyone, Matt Muehlbach.
Who am I talking to? Arizona Nation?
Yeah, Arizona Nation. Everybody just say, hey.
What's up, Arizona Nation?
Can we get a back the A?
Heck yeah.
Yeah. Back the A. All right, I'll call you back. I'll call you back in a little bit, dude. All right, see ya. All right.
Yeah, Matt definitely wants to interface with you right now.
Yeah. When you're at football school like us, people just make up things to sound like they're cool. Yeah. All right, cool. Anyways, all right. Thanks, Matt Muehlbach. All right, now let's get back.
By the way, can you just say like when you're hanging up the phone, can be like, yeah, we'll interface later and just see what people start saying.
I know that interface thing. Hey, just so everybody knows, we got to tell the story here. This is a really, really good story, even for Rich.
I don't like talking about him, and I've told Mike this, but this one is actually really funny, so we're gonna do it.
All right, so so Rich Carrillo's pretending that he's in Tucson right now. And so he said that he saw Brent Brennan out for a walk at like 6:30 in the morning or something like that. And lo and behold, Sheer messages me, and Sheer says, yeah, he's full of crap. Brennan literally posted a picture that he was out walking. So I then post that, and then Rich Carrillo goes absolutely insane. He posts the same thing about me like 3 different times, literally the exact same thing. Dude, you don't need to make up. You don't need to make up that you saw Brent Brennan. That is just really, really pathetic. And then he goes and he tags Chief and all of this stuff. But Sheer, that was a very good spot by you. You're in a sad point in your life when you're having to make up that you're on a campus that you're not allowed on.
It's very funny, though.
Right, very funny. That was very funny, but either way, yeah, take that, Rich. All right, so now let's get to a little bit of Arizona football. What's up, boys? Yeah, what's up, Joseph? What's up? All right, now, I want to talk a little bit about the newcomers here on this football team, but that's what we need to talk about. Jeremiah Patterson. What is the deal with the spiritual leader of AZ-12 prep? AZ-12, not just the state.
I could tell you he's definitely in the running for punt return. I could also tell you that it was a very good day for the wide receivers, except Jeremiah Patterson, who had a slant route in the middle of the field that would have been a touchdown, wide open, perfect throw.
Dropped
it. And every single person, both sides of the ball were like one of those, when you watch practice and there's a bat,
yeah. Can we focus on that he beat the corner, though?
Oh, he beat the corner. It was a good route. It was a very nice slant route, middle of the field, would have absolutely been a touchdown.
Yeah. All right. Now let me ask you this. Irish Mike, the great Irish Mike, makes a couple good points. Can anyone cover Patterson in one-on-one drills, though? I don't think they can. We saw last year he was leaving guys in the dust.
Look, I don't know. Yes.
Yeah. I mean, all right, now Irish Mike, with him and Watley, no one has a chance against us if football was a one-on-one game. All right, now wait a second here. Marcus Delgado is asking, can Jeremiah Patterson be the next Devin Hester? I don't see why not.
Whoa, Joseph.
No, that was Marcus Delgado.
He's the next Devin Hester. I'm saying Devin Hester is the next Jeremiah Patterson.
Yeah, exactly. When he goes into the Hall of Fame in that yellow jacket, it's going to have like an inscription of Jeremiah Patterson on it. It's going to be great. All right, we got our Jeremiah Patterson talk out of the way. Now let's talk about some of the impressive newcomers. What's his name? Is that running back, the freshman Texas running back? Is that guy?
There's a night practice tomorrow. They asked us to pick 2 freshmen and that are going to play, and then they got approved and all that. He's one of them. He's the 4th running back, but it's one of those deals where he's going to play 4 games and then you're going to go from there. Like you'll figure it out. I think he's good. He could play this year. The problem is I just don't like the three guys ahead of him are legit, so it's tough. But he is going to be, assuming NIL, transfer portal, all that BS. He will start at running back in his career at Arizona. I like.
Yeah, UA. Does UA have the deepest running back room in the conference?
It's good, man, because like I think Cornelius Warren hasn't been practicing, but I think he's pretty good. They like him. It's a good room. I really, again, like I've said this before, obviously the O-line dictates a lot of that, but in terms of pure talent, that room is good.
Yeah, no, dude, that's awesome, man. That is awesome. All right, so now let's talk.
I have the answer to that question.
What's the? Go ahead.
I think people need, who are we setting, the question from Joseph is, who are we setting the bar too high for? I'm going to say this in the nicest way possible. And I, you know who I'm going to say, right? Who? Who do you think
Noah?
I'm going to say?
Are you say Noah?
No.
Oh, Chuba?
No, the bar's not high enough. I think people need to, Kean Burnett needs to do something.
Oh, yeah. All right. Here's where I'm at with Kean. I like Kean a lot. I like Kean's family a lot. I want Kean to do well. I think the thing about Kean, though, is that Kean is always hurt. And
I posted a video of tight ends, and someone goes, "Where's Kean?"
Yeah, I mean So like I said, I'm not saying he's hurt now. I'm just saying that he's he generally gets banged up a little bit. But when he go ahead.
Sorry, no, go ahead.
He's an MNFL talent. If he
actually, like he made the Mackey Award, which he shouldn't have. I'm just gonna say it. He shouldn't have made the. He's only had. He looks the part when you see him. You're like, that's what they're supposed to look like. It's just something different every camp,
Yeah.
I can't say what it is. It's not like season ending or anything like that, but it's like
it's always a nagging injury.
Yeah, and like with Noah, you mentioned Noah, and I think that's a fair point. I think Noah will be as bad as he was last year, but I don't think he's going to be as he was 2 years ago. I think he's going to be in between. If people are expecting Noah in this offense to go for 3 touchdowns and 5 interceptions, it's not going to happen. He's had a pretty good camp. Hasn't had a spectacular camp.
Yeah. All right. Now, how's Sam Olsen been doing? That is the question here.
I'll be blunt. Honestly, he's been fine. He hasn't been awful. The best tight end on the team is Tyler.
Is Sam Olsen what we saw from last year? Meat and potatoes, lunch pail.
He had a nice catch today. He's had some nice catches in general. He's probably second. It's probably Pal's first. Kellen Ford won't play. Barmore has had a really nice last few days.
Barmore, my guy, Barmore.
It's not against the one, so I can only take so much away from it. But yeah, Tyler Pal is the
What
starter.
did Endogger just message us?
I don't know. I'm looking right now.
Yeah, hold on. We just got a message.
Ty Admonson announcement.
Try
to get Ken Holmes, which they're not going to get.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah, that's great. All right, yeah. Good job, good follow there, Endogger. All right, now, as far as the O line goes, you said something interesting though, Mr. Skier. You said something very interesting that I'm going to. We're gonna do a power rankings right here, and we're gonna back the ranks. But at the same time, we are also going to we're gonna pay some bills here first. Bills, baby, back the bills. What do we got? Talk to me.
Back the bills.
Yeah, Edgar Ortiz. I kind of think Desmond Roebuck's going to be good, to be honest with you. Sheer, where'd you
go ahead? Sorry.
Where'd you go, Sheer?
You go.
Sheer, I don't see you. We were talking about Desmond Roebuck and you back. Oh, much better. ArizonaPrimaryEyeCare.com, my friend. Perfect place to glow up. Do you get it, Sheer?
Heyo.
Yeah. August promo free La Font. Frame with purchase of lenses. Yes. All right. Optical options to fit all budgets, styles, preferences. Proud partner of Arizona Athletics. 60+ insurances accepted. Same day urgent visits. We very, very much like Cheryl. Cheryl's literally one of our favorite people in the entire world. 520-322-2713. Check it out. No, real ball knowers know that Isaiah Roebuck was not better than Desmond because Isaiah, and I've known that. Oh, no, I mean I know Sean fairly well, but I've known them for about 8 years. Isaiah is much softer and much less dynamic. He's a much better baseball player.
Jimmy Doherty said the other day after practice, because I was reading up. I like Jimmy Doherty.
Yeah, I do too.
He said Desmond's had a really nice camp, and they're probably because they talked about freshmen kind of pushing and forcing their hand, and he mentioned Desmond as one of them.
Yeah, no, I like Desmond. You thought Desmond sucked. I like Desmond, so we shall see.
Who just said that before we get to the ad, so I don't forget, Mike. Sorry. Irish Mike said I'm still on the Bailey bandwagon. He's good. Malachi Bailey has been really good the last few days. He had 2 sacks today. He's been playing really well.
All right, now let's talk about Malachi Bailey. First, let's talk about Comfort X. All right, yeah.
Let's just run it again.
Yeah, just run it again, Cody. Who cares?
One more time, Cody. First, I'm gonna
Comfort X HVAC, my friends. All right, check it out. Comfort X HVAC. First time clients get a free AZ12 shirt. Get in there. Small business with big savings. Built on trust for the long haul. Perfect track record. Residential and commercial HVAC expertise and affordable rates. Comfort X HVAC. Look at this. Look at this thing right here. Cody, you're supposed to put the phone number on there. Come on, Cody. Come on. You got to put that on there. So either way, check it out. You will thank me later on this. Again, I was actually talking with Kobe L. Thiel on the phone today, and he was telling me that he thinks he's going to get his air conditioning fixed in the car. But then I told him, I said, Kobe L. Thiel, are you going through Comfort X HVAC? And then he said, I don't know that they do cars. And I said, I don't know that they don't do cars. They can probably do anything. Give them a call. Comfort X HVAC. It's only 116 degrees outside right now. You need AC, my friends. You need AC. Check it out. Comfort X HVAC. Thank me later. Boom. Okay. Sean is about to be crazy. Yeah, for sure. Either way. All right. Now let's get back to a little bit of offensive line talk right here. Hey, it's going to be interesting. I'm going to go on record right now. You want to hear something good?
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah. All right, I called it. By the way, Keona Davis, I guess, is going to be a monster this year.
Is that what you're going on the record as saying?
No, that's not what I'm going. That's called a foreplay. That's called a little Baggins dessert before the
Ben White foreplay special.
Yeah. I'm going to say right now that Desmond Roebuck has a better college career than Elijah Rushing.
Okay. Has Elijah Rushing had a college career yet?
No, but I'm just saying I think that he's going to be.
That was your hot take?
Well, I don't think. Well, that's a 5-star and like a low 3-star.
You waited 3 years into the guy's career.
Yeah, but I always told you guys from day one I didn't think he was going to be good. I never saw it.
Yeah, I think Desmond Roebuck's going to be better than William Bug Wright. That's my hot take. Too.
All right, yeah, because you thought Roebuck sucked. So we'll find out.
Sucks.
That was a very cold soup.
You don't go to Arizona? You suck.
It wasn't a cold soup take. I was looking up cold soup countries the other day. You know what's the one that always pops up first when I ask about cold soup countries? Bulgaria.
That doesn't really pop up on the vacation list. Bulgaria.
That just sounds like an awful place to live. And sorry if we have Bulgarians in the chat.
Yeah. So I was looking for my summer. We're going to travel internationally next summer, and like Croatia came up. I think Croatia's supposed to be
Croatia's cool. Yeah, I was looking at Croatia. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's a good cold soup country.
But Bulgaria. Bulgaria strikes me as a places where like the horses are like deformed or something. Like the tails come out of their chest.
Have you ever had gazpacho?
What's that?
Have you ever had gazpacho?
Gazpacho? Does it give you gas?
No, that's cold soup.
Oh, interesting.
Gazpacho.
I haven't had that. No, I don't know. Yeah. All right. Well, either way, hey Joseph, buzz off. All right. So,
piece of crap.
All right. We're going to do an offensive line power ranking because here's the thing. Oh, just got extra Baggins cookies. Real time, that Dennis Walsh. Okay. Here's the deal.
It's going to be like 48 cookies.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, Dennis Walsh. Yeah. So, Dennis Walsh, you need to real time with your lady friend again there. That was awesome. All right. I like how Dennis Walsh is like holding her and like subtly flexing on the like in the picture. It was awesome. But if
he dropped the Baggins, would he drop the girl to get the Baggins?
What's more important? What do we think's more important?
That's what I'm trying to say.
What's more important? Did Dennis Walsh go from? Did he go to Baggins to get the lady, or did he have the lady to get to Baggins?
It's a good question.
I don't know which came first, the Baggins or the lady.
It's a good question.
Yeah, it's very good. Yeah.
Yeah, what came first? The Baggins?
Yeah, the Baggins or the lady? I don't know. I think it's a good question. All right, now Joseph. Oh, Joseph in here with Marcus. These guys. This is an interested chicken or egg. The squirrel game is strong today. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna do our offensive line power rankings here because here's the other thing too. When you think of Arizona football, you think of road graders on the offensive line. You think of guys that are that are girth, first round picks. That's what we do around here.
I'm ready.
All right. Who is the best?
So can you name the starting lineman?
I can name the starting lineup.
All right, I'm ready.
Yeah. All right. So, number one, then, who is the best offensive lineman on the team?
DeCambra.
All right, I agree with you on that from my limited experiences.
Thank you.
Okay, now
you've seen a lot of practice, so
I actually I'm gonna come to one this coming week though. I'm excited.
Mike goes, "When's the next practice?" It goes Saturday night. You're not coming. It's at night. He's like,
yeah,
"You're right."
Yeah. No, but maybe next week then. Okay. So we got that. All right. Now, who is the second best one then on your power rankings, the sheer hot board power rankings?
I'm going to go. Ooh, see, this is close. It's between two guys. I'm going to go.
You're going to go Buchanan, aren't you?
It's between Buchanan and Deuced. Yeah.
I'll go Buchanan, baby. Just do it back the buck.
Yeah, I'll go Buchanan.
Can we call him back? Can we say back the buck?
He met with the media today. You may have forgotten this, but some people may not know this. You know he's a vegan, right?
I don't like that. I hate when I hear that.
He's a vegan, and David Kelly's like, "How do you keep on mass?" And he's like, "I eat lentils and tofu," and he's been a vegan all his life. It's not like he's doing it to be
all right. I'll give that one a little bit of a pass, but I do. Whenever I hear somebody that is a football player or an MNFL player, and they're like, "I'm going to go vegan this summer," no.
I forgot the funniest part. So David Kelly goes, "We have a David Kellyism. How do you?
We got to get a Kelly cam or a Kelly corner,
right?" And he goes, "Do you eat chicken?" And Buchanan's like, "I'm a vegan."
Right? Yeah. Oh my gosh. I don't know what else to say. I don't. Nah. All right. Well, whatever. But yeah, can we say back the buck?
Yeah, why not?
All right, yeah. So you think that's the second best one? Then you're going all in on the Deuced boost.
Yeah.
All right. Do you think that an OKG journalist? All right. Alex Deuced, make the case because you were telling me, and a couple other people were also saying that you think this guy's got some first round potential to it.
Never said that. He is.
No, you didn't say it on this show. You said.
Yeah. He is insanely strong. Did I just freeze or did you freeze? Is this me?
Yeah, I think so.
You're frozen for me. I'm reloading.
No, it's Mike. It's not you.
Thank you. Yeah, idiot. It's Mike. Mike, your internet's dead. Your internet is dead. Stop talking, Mike. Anyway, reset. Alex Deuced is a guy where he's super strong, like insanely strong. I think he said today he can clean lift 395. He's at insane strength. It's all about technique. He looks a lot more comfortable. Yeah, I think Deuce is going to be fine.
Okay, am I back? Can you guys hear me now?
Yeah, very unacceptable.
Yeah. Tell mom to get off the phone. That was mean, Adaptable Fox. That was mean. Okay, all right. Now, no, I dial up. No, I got fiber. Buzz off, everybody. All right. So you got Deuce then as that. So you think you think Deuce is going to be an improvement over Wendell Moy, correct?
No, but I think Deuce can be good enough.
All right.
Wendell Moy is he's starting at Tennessee. He's locked in. I'm very curious to see how he does.
That is I have a feeling he's going to do fairly well. And if he does fairly well, there's only one person that you can blame for that.
Sure.
Yeah. Oh, we need super snaps, dude. Now that football's here, we need to get super snaps back going. Yeah. All right. So anyways, all right. Now, so you got Deuce as your third one. Who's your fourth and fifth one?
Probably Bounds and then Wooten. I will say this, though. I will say this. I think Wooten has done, and Oglesby said it too, and I don't think he's full of crap. Wooten has been much better as a guard than a tackle. He was a bad tackle. I think we all know that. But he has been, and this is practice, blah, blah, blah. But he looks more comfortable because there's less space.
Right.
But yeah.
Yes. Okay. All right. So Matthew Lotto, Joseph was telling us all off season that Lotto was going to start, and he thought he was going to be kind of the linchpin of the team. Where did Joseph go wrong?
No chance he starts. He's another one that, without saying too much, has to stay healthy, but he is. My guess is that assuming Bounds and Buchanan and their ability carries over to games, Rhino's going to start at guard for Wooten.
All right, I'm fine with that.
Oglesby said that he is going to, this year, he is going to start the 5 best linemen. And to me, again, Wooten has not been horrible, but I like Buchanan and Bounds. And so to me, unless you choose Wooten over Deuced.
When healthy, where do you rank the great Andre Veras? Nice try.
I really like DeCambra. I still think I would put Rhino as 2. I think DeCambra is an NFL lineman. I really do.
Wow.
Now, I'm not saying he's a first-round NFL lineman, but like if he went on the 3rd day.
A what lineman?
NFL lineman.
Okay, yeah.
But if he went in the 3rd day, it wouldn't surprise me at all.
Okay, now Irish
My
Mike.
dogs might bark. My daughter's home, so if they bark.
Irish Mike, the great Irish Mike says, okay, most important question. How the heck did I get this number 2 and why isn't it number 1? What is the question? Are you talking about the bowel movement?
Is he talking about like duty?
Are you talking about poop and pee?
Yeah, that's what. What?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know exactly. I'm kind of at a loss right there. Okay. So now, all right. So Joseph was obviously really wrong about Matthew Lotto at that point. Is this one of these guys too that he's just kind of oh, hold on. Yes, we are going to talk about the 4th one. Yes, we absolutely are going to talk about that. Okay.
Let's talk about that. Nothing. Get out of here.
Yeah, get out of here. I don't know who's I don't know symbol number 2 pops up next to my name in the chat or 2 crowns. I don't see the crowns, so I can't really talk about the crowns.
I don't understand what the crowns are either.
The crowns are heavy for the people that have the heavy crowns. I don't know if that makes any sense. Okay, let's do a couple reads here, and then we're going to get back. We're going to talk football. We're going to talk about dildos. We're going to talk about everything that you basically need. Okay, so.
Cody, put that on the internet right now. The amount of people
dildo talk, baby. Yes.
Tune in.
Yes.
Maybe we should get that for a sponsor.
Yes. All right, yeah. Oh!
Cody?
Oh. Wait for a second.
Watch this.
You are about ready.
Oh, that's so good. That is so good. Look at this woman. The championship package, baby. Championship package. All right. Now, you might be like Irish Mike, and you're like, man, I don't want to go to Ireland to find the championship package. That could cost me like $10,000 or something. Or Ben One White, who's going down the street looking for a championship package, and you don't know how clean that thing's going to be. This right here is the championship package, my friend. 1997. Look how excited she is. She knows that this is about to be the championship package is about to be inserted in there, and it is only for 1997. Dental implants, my friend. Dental implants. Get your mind out of the gutter, all of you creeps. Only offers necessary treatment. Back the A-Ray went there, as did Anthony Humbert, and they didn't remove the tongue. I still have my tongue. And again, check it out. You will thank me later about this. Only offers necessary treatment, though. Now, Joseph says, I interfaced with Mike the other day when I was walking around the Mercury Arena, and he was walking with a weird hobble. Oh, very interfaced. That is funny. We're going to have to use the term interfaced from time to time. Anyway, championship package, baby. You can be as excited as this one is right here. Check it out. Boom. Back the package. Back the pack. Welcome to the Rock. All right, now you know when you approach like Yuma, and you got all those crappy rocks, and like Yeah, you got all those like crappy rocks and everything. You know what I'm talking about? Like that rock cave area or
I get
whatever.
tickets going through there because I just want to speed through Yuma as fast as possible.
Oh, that place is absolutely terrible.
If you had to live in one place, Yuma or Blythe?
Yuma. I mean, at least there's stores there.
Blythe has
Blythe and Gila Bend are more of the,
Blythe has a Starbucks that's pretty good.
Yeah, all right. Now, there is one. I went to Dateland. I went to Dateland's pretty cool. Yeah, it's a super patriot hangout. NPOB would like it. When you go in there, it's all Trump hats and everything. There's like
Did you get a date chick?
No, I went in there and I got a large cherry Pepsi.
There's no dates in that, Mike.
What's that?
There's no dates. And you didn't eat one date, did you?
I didn't eat dates. I don't like dates. But I got like a large cherry Pepsi.
How's the bathroom situation?
What's that? Oh, the bathrooms are great. They're great. The toilets are. He was spot on about the toilet. I thought about actually real timing a picture of the toilet, but I decided I don't know. Even for me, it's probably a little too much. This thing's looking great. But either way, I don't know if this has to do with Green Valley Decorative Rock. But either way, back to rock. Yes, east of Benson, Sierra Vista, we are pushing back against everything that has been scurrilous rumors. Rich Carrillo literally goes to Green Valley Decorative Rock, and when he's pretending that he's in Tucson or anywhere, he's in California looking for Green Valley Decorative Rock because his makeup is blinding him from the light. Now, all right, 50 plus locally sourced landscaping materials. Check it out. Back the rock, baby. Rock.
Back the rock.
Hey, but yeah, but Yuma's vicious, man. Did you know there's a city called Winter Haven right next to Yuma?
Yeah.
What the hell are they calling it Winter Haven?
I don't know. It's like in Orange County, there's a Euclid by Disneyland. No, there's only one Euclid, damn it.
No, there's a Euclid. There's a Euclid in San Diego as well. Hey, there's a Euclid. There's a Euclid and a Houghton.
I know
in San Diego. Yeah. But
idiots.
It's a good point, Kobe. But it's Yuma's Green Valley. Anyways, what are you talking about? Yeah. Either way, Yuma's awful. No thanks. No thanks. But what are we talking about? What are we talking about here? Something that's really, really good. All right, now I want to get to the defensive line here. Oh no, should we talk dildos here or later?
Wherever you want to place it, you can place it.
It's Ben One White quote. We'll talk about it later. Let's talk about
in the middle of the show. Either way, I'm okay with it.
Yeah, all right. Let's talk about it now. Now dildos. This is happening all the time.
Objects is what I would call
them. Objects, projectile
objects.
Now, my friend actually put down money on the purple one yesterday, and I don't know if he cashed it out or whatever, but he hit it.
I told you purple the other day.
Yeah, you did. I was going to give you credit. You called purple. The question is this: what is the next? Shoe to drop here?
It's got to be hot pink at this point, right?
No, but you know what needs to happen though? Would actually be really funny is if they threw it and if they threw it, they need to have one of those suction ones that lands and just sticks to the court. And they have to come and have Rich Carrillo pull it off or something.
Oh, but okay. We're gonna get we're
no, but I don't know. Like I said, it's is this good for the WNBA? That was going to be my question.
It's not bad. We're talking about the WNBA,
right? Yes.
There's another more serious WNBA thing I want to talk about too.
What else do you want to talk about?
Our poor girl, who was playing so well, Ari McDonald, broke her foot last night and is out.
Oh.
And it was not broken. I know what you're wondering. It was not broken by a dildo. It was not an Eric.
No, I didn't think that. Yeah, as well.
We're getting as close to canceled as we can with this show.
Hey, you know who sucks? Did you see who was taking shots at her for absolutely no reason whatsoever? Because he sucks.
Who?
Jason Whitlock.
Taking shots at who?
Ari McDonald.
For what?
He said that he said something about her wig, which she doesn't have. She responded to him, and I know she doesn't have a wig, but he was just using it as an opportunity to just bash her, basically her looks and her race or whatever. Jason Whitlock sucks. But yeah, and then they showed Ari McDonald's I don't have a wig, and said something to the effect of, "You really got to get some help, dude." But yeah, did you find it?
No, I'm looking for it. I'm going to go out.
No, it's there. It's there. She, like I said, she responded to it and everything. But Dick Wilson, is the great Dennis Walsh flying this dildo to different cities in the private jet? They're everywhere. That is a good point. When you find it, let me know. But either way, that was sad because she is playing well. And by all accounts, she's actually, I know somebody that played her one-on-one and actually beat her. Did I ever tell you about this?
Yeah, that surprised me.
Yeah. So, but either way, Whitlock sucks. Like, I just don't, here's my thing with people like that. This woman has done nothing wrong. She doesn't get into trouble. She doesn't.
I can't find this. You're going to have to.
No, it's there. It's definitely there. I mean, many people in there have talked about it.
You're going to have to send this to me.
I sounded like Trump right there. Many people.
You're going to have to send this to me.
All right. Well, it's on there because I saw her actually address the issue.
I got it. 4 days ago. I got it.
Yeah.
I got it.
Yeah. All right. So find it. Yeah. Tell her this is real time right here. Sheer. What are you?
Any WNBA fans, give me an opinion on Aaron McDonald's wig. Looks crazy, but I'm not an expert.
Like, why would you say that?
Whitlock said, or McDonald said, I don't usually this. You're lame, and it's not a wig. Don't make me get Stephen A. Smith.
Like, why? Like, why would you even say something like that? Like,
I mean, him. Yeah,
him. Yeah, but that's all. But you know what I love about people like him? He's always the one too that claims that he's like this super religious, pious guy or something, and then he says something like that. It's like, okay, dude, whatever. All right. Either way, I am going to go on record, and I'm going to say that I'm going to double back with the purple. Purple is going to be the next one.
Okay.
What are you going color? What color are you going? Everybody make
hot pink.
Hot pink. All right, everybody in there, make your choices. Make your choices heard on which color.
I'm going tie-dyed.
Tie-dyed.
It doesn't even exist.
Wow, that would be incredible. You would, if that actually happened, Cody would have inside information at that point.
Yeah. Honestly, if that happens, Cody's the.
Yeah, Cody's the perp at that. Aquamarine, Dennis Walsh. That was funny. All right, now let's get back to some sports, you heathens. But first, let's talk a little bit of a. Let's see here. Eating at Baggins while watching your show. Andre Veras. Oh, the great Andre Veras. Is this a? You're not eating at Baggins while watching. Oh, I love this one, and that's a good Baggins. Okay, good work. Multicolored. All right, now. Let's do a couple reads, and we're going to talk defensive line now because Shearer is really gassing people up on the defensive line.
My daughter said, "What are you talking about?" So I told her she's
yeah,
embarrassed.
Yeah, kind of is what it is. Back the pipe now. Here's what they should be doing here. Instead of throwing this stuff on the court, they should be throwing like plumbing devices onto the court. Foster Plumbing.
Yes,
back the pipe.
Instead of dildos, they should be throwing wrenches like dodgeball.
Wrenches, because we need our toilets fixed. What was that guy that would always say the rent's too damn high or whatever?
I love that. If you could dodge a wrench, you could dodge a ball.
Yeah, this one's good. And say, yeah, the toilets are too damn clogged. Either way, check it out. Foster Plumbing, back the pipe. 24/7 service, 10% off when you mention the AZ12 podcast. Call 520-603-3817 to schedule service today. Back the pipe. Drain cleaning, water heaters, sewer line coating, point repairs. You name it, they got it. Foster Plumbing, Danny Foster. Danny Foster's the man. That sounds like an Australian name, by the way. Foster is Australian for me. Yeah, we like it. Anyway, go there, though. And again, they're 24/7. Your toilet doesn't operate on a 24/7 or on a 8 to 5 process. Neither does Foster Plumbing. They're there for you. Back the pipe. All right, Nova Home Loans. Zach Mooney has not responded to me yet. I texted him earlier, not happy with Zach Mooney. And I had a friend that messaged me as well and said he was with him right now. Cody, you should clip this. I'm going to send it to him. But first, Zach Mooney. Zach is the man. This is the time. If you want to refinance your home, they got a lot of different options for you. NovaAZLoans.com. Go through Zach. Again, this is the best company out there because the biggest people utilize it. Scan that QR code, 520-230-5599. And the great thing about it, too, is that this is a man that reinvests into the community. He's always doing stuff with kids. He's always taking them to, like, Indio, California or something with, like, these travel squads and, doing really good work that I would never do. but that's because Zach is a better person than me. Ready to purchase or refinance your home? Again, take your shot with the Mooney team. Show me the Mooney, baby. NovaAZLoans.com, 520-230-5599. Proudly supports Tucson, the basketball community. Check it out. Okay.
Cody, if I send you a tweet, can you put it up?
What's the tweet?
The video?
Right.
Not today, probably because I'm on my phone.
Damn it.
Why? What's wrong?
You have to play this tweet.
What's the tweet?
It's Rich Rod losing his mind at practice.
Oh, I did see that. That was great, dude.
Did you see that one?
I did. I miss Rich Rod. I really miss Rich Rod. But either way, check it out, Cody. I'm going to need you to send me that clip, by the way. All right, now let's get back to some defensive line talk. Girth, baby. All right, so Malachi Riley, back to Riley. Why Sheer? You and Irish Mike are all in on Malachi Riley. You said that you thought he could probably be the best pass rusher Arizona's had here since like Brooks Reed. What have you seen from Malachi Riley to indicate that is a man that can probably play in the MNFL for probably the next 10 years?
By the way, Dick Wilson, that's a fantastic idea.
Can we get an AZ-12 prep dildo to throw?
Not a bad idea whatsoever.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea. I like that.
Bailey's actually played really well the last few days. He's played well. He's very strong. I've said this before. I understand like it's a different level of football, but if you put up the numbers that he put up at Alcorn State, there's no way you're a bad football player.
Well, right, here's where I'm at with this. And I've always said that. If you're going to play at Akron State or wherever he was at, Akron State, Alcorn State, Alcorn State, right? Alcorn State.
Yeah.
HBCU? Yeah. HBCU, right?
Yeah.
All right. Alcorn or Alcorn State. I need you to put up awesome numbers. I don't need this crap where you're bringing in.
I said this before, Mike. 34 games. As a DE, he had 128 tackles in 34 games with 46 and a half tackles for loss, 28 sacks.
Yes.
You don't put up those numbers if you're bad, right?
Right. Now, I do worry about the guys that put up numbers on like the worst NAIA defense in the country, and then we have to pretend that they're good.
I'll be blunt. They're not good. They're not going to Chancellor Owens and Blake Gotcher. Gotcher has a chance as a depth piece, special teams guy. Owens is nowhere to be found.
Yeah, but that was also that was also an easy one to be able to spot. I agree with you though. If you're at Alcorn State or Akron State, wherever the heck you are, you got to put up numbers if you're going to play. If you're going to back the A, and you're going to back the A in a serious way. So you think this guy is going to play a lot then this year, Skier?
Who?
Malachi Bailey.
I think he'll get a good amount of run.
All right. Now, Joseph was DMing me, and he had a question for you because he's been big on Malachi Bailey. And he said, he's like, I think this guy can get us about 7 sacks this year. Is Joseph Delgado getting a little bit ahead of himself with 7 sacks?
Yeah, it feels like a little bit much. It feels like, but he'll get a couple. He'll get some.
Well, you got to remember, though, too, Joseph's the king of hyperbole. So, like I tried telling him, just settle down a little bit. 7 might be a little bit much. All right, Dennis Wall says, okay, I'm shutting down the real-time Baggins watch party. TTFN, back the A, baby. Hey, tell Bert I said hi. Yeah. Okay, so, all right, so you got this on the defensive line. You got Tia Savea. You got McKnight. You've got Trey Smith.
That needs to stay healthy, if you know what I mean.
That?
Another guy that needs to stay healthy, if you know what I mean.
Who? Which one?
Deshaun McKnight.
Oh, we definitely need him to stay healthy. Or do we have any other defensive tackles on the roster, or is it just 2?
Leroy Paulos and Barry Anderson have had pretty solid camps. Leroy, I think people are going to be surprised at Paulo. He's a large human being. He's been pretty good. There's just not a lot of depth. Paulo and Anderson are not bad. There's just not a lot of depth at the position.
Yeah, that's exactly. Now, Joseph said, yes, Mike. I'm surprised that you were able to quote it perfectly. Yeah, I was reading your DM, dummy. So, dude, I don't have to. Yeah, it's exactly what it's exactly what he said. So I think though that and it's like you and Timber said, I'm actually okay with the pass rushers. I mean, knock on wood. But I just don't feel great about the interior line. And I know Ben White has said it many times that he doesn't feel great. Look, if
Savea stays healthy, why not? What's the difference between, I'm going to say this. I'm going to ask you a question. This is a good question. What is the difference between Tia Savea and Bill Norton?
Bill Norton's a lot better.
Why? What makes you say that?
Because he actually played at Texas.
Pia played at Texas.
I like Bill Norton.
I mean, was there a huge difference?
Yes.
They were both on the field together often. You think there's a considerable difference?
Yes, Bill Norton's better.
You think like there's a considerable difference between Norton and Savea?
Yes, because when Bill Norton's on the court, Bill Norton's on the field, he's busting plays up.
I don't think there's a huge difference. I really don't.
That's just you. That's just you.
That's not an insult to Bill Norton. I just don't think there's a huge
Skier just seethes every time he thinks about BBN. This is just your BBN. That's a great question. Does Savea have BBN swag?
I don't know what that means.
Nah, I don't think he does. All right. So either way, we need Savea to stay healthy, and we need McKnight to stay healthy.
That is true. Yes.
And then I was going to say, who else could we throw in there then? So just Paulu, is that it?
Paulu, and Bear.
Bear's like my size, though. Bear's a wee sprite of a man.
How many teams have 6 defensive tackles?
Well, I mean, it's a fair point, but I think you want to have more than like.
I think I've said this before. I think Danny's defense, the pressure is going to come from elsewhere.
You're buying this defense, aren't you?
I think if they stay healthy, they could surprise people.
Now, Andre Veras says, can we say that we need everyone to stay healthy? I'm going to say this, though. There's a lot more depth in the defensive backs than there is.
I think they get it. I don't want this sounds bad. I think they could afford to lose a corner, and I think they could afford to lose a safety, and they'd still be pretty damn good. It's the linebackers and the defensive line, not so much.
Yeah, Pehoff says, how will we be replacing Justin Flo? Justin Flo playing for Vontez Burfict?
Holy
awesome.
Crap. Whose idea was that?
Yeah, no, that's really good. Yeah, Palmer, that's Chancellor Owens' job. It's too bad, too, because I wanted Chancellor Owens to be good because it's such a good name.
I honestly can't recall a time that I've said, oh, there's Chancellor Owens.
So, all right, there's that. Now, at the
Julian 7A is a possibility, too. He's had a pretty decent camp.
Is he is he super strong like his brother?
Yeah, very strong. Really strong.
Okay. Yeah, all right. Yeah, he's very strong. That's what we want.
Can you stop? Cody's sending us sex toys.
Hold on. What is he saying? Dude, he's sending us pictures of tie-dye. What? Want to. What do I want to see any of this?
Jesus, Cody. You're going to get us.
Cody, you're going to get us canceled, man. Yeah. And Cody, let's. Oh, gosh.
Yeah. We'll stop there. Cody's out of control.
This is
Arizona color though.
Yeah, no, this is very, very good. All right. So, anyways, all right. I don't know. I'm getting Rage is tagging me and things, but it doesn't include actually paying me. So, have him buzz off Rage. Yeah. Okay. Paul. All right. Now, who is gonna high five everyone too hard? I don't know. That's a good question. Spiritual leader.
Mike in the press box, probably.
Yeah, no, we're looking forward to this because we do cheer in the press box, baby. Or at least I cheer in the press box.
Mike.
Yeah. Hey, Mike.
I can't wait. I cannot wait for our first minor comeback.
Oh, no. I think it's going to start the first game.
Minor step back for a
I can't wait to scout. I can't wait to scout. What is
Hawaii have a tight end? Oh, God. We're going to have to scout because Hawaii plays before Arizona.
Yeah, they do play. Yes, exactly. And this
their
is
tight end is the guy. I'm going to look this up right now. Devin Taofea.
So he's a Paulie?
I mean,
Rage pays is more likely, Andre, than Rich can actually.
In his career, he has 5 catches for 55 yards.
Yeah, but you know what? Again,
I'll have Ben break this down. Break it down.
Yeah, we're gonna have Ben break. We're gonna have Ben break this one down. Hey, Andre Veras, the great Andre Veras says more likely to happen: Rage pays you, or Rich Carrillo confronts you in person. Rage pays. I think it's far more likely.
Yeah. There's a 0.0.0
because at least with Rage paying, there's like a 0.8% chance. With Rich, there's absolutely none. So you know.
Oh, you know who the second? This is wild. You ready for this?
The
second tight end on Hawaii's roster.
Who?
His uncle is Joe Salavea.
Is his last name Salavea?
Yeah. Oki Salavea.
Did you know until like when Salavea was at the U of A, I always thought his name was Saliva. We would just always call him Joe Saliva.
Look at that.
Okay. Random question from Shane Simmons. Where are we with stadium naming rights?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either. So anyway, Dick Wilson, can't the football team just borrow a Waka, Krivas, Pete, and Aristod to play defensive tackle? That's Girth 101, Girth City, baby. I like that one. Okay, now, all right. So let's get a couple more reads in here. I got something else I got to ask here. Oh, Shadur's on tonight. Hey, what time's that game?
I don't know. I don't watch preseason NFL. There's
no I do because I'm only watching it because of him, and I'm very much rooting against him. All right, maybe I'll watch it at RJ's Frozen Cactus. Red hot sports and ice cold beer. Yummy, yummy. I can feel the ice cubes into my tummy. All right, check it out. Our pregame at RJ's, then ride share to the game. Pizza, wings, tacos, burgers, and more. Not a bad seat in the house. Thank you, Isaiah Ramirez. All right, now check it out. 5769 East Speedway. We're going to be having some watch parties there. It's going to be very, very exciting. We're going to have some, like I said, watch parties. And like I said, red hot beer or red hot sports, ice cold beer. I need to say ice cold beer and red hot sports because that'll get me, it'll through. And eat some food while you're at it. Back the food. Either way, check it out. RJ's Frozen Cactus.
Food.
Yeah, maybe you'll see Dennis Walsh hovering up above, like because that parking lot's so big. It's massive. All right, now. Everybody get to Little Caesars, by the way. Little Caesars. Code 15 off 20. 15% off any $20 or more purchase. Bear Anderson, use this. We need you to get stronger. Code LCFREECC. Free crazy combo with a pizza purchase. I don't know. I wonder if there's ever been a time when someone said, man, I got to get stronger, dude. Order more pizza. This is one of those cases, though.
I don't understand. Of course.
Yeah, and just get like the meat lover or just throw like a bunch of meat on there and you'll thank me later.
Protein.
Yeah, protein, baby. All right, so check it out. Yeah. All right, now, all right, Skier, what is Arizona going to do? Are you, Jeremiah Patterson is obviously doing, thank you.
Oh,
Jeremiah,
by the way, Arizona basketball design, the court could be done any minute. Like it should be done by this weekend.
All right, Angry Grim says, I will use this pizza code. Thanks for it. Yes.
Thank you, Ian.
That's what we're here for you. We don't want you to be angry anymore. We want you to come back on as Happy Grim, not Angry Grim. Okay, so, all right. What are we doing then with special teams?
I believe
Jeremiah Patterson. Can we lock him in?
No, but he's competing.
Right.
The starting kicker competition is open, dude. It's open. It may not be Michael Salgado Medina. The freshman Tyler Prassen, whose dad kicked here.
Oh my God, Tyler Prassen.
Yeah, Tyler Prassen.
Prasoon. You said Prassen.
Yeah, Prasoon. He's very much in there. And then Isaac Lovison, the Australian kid, is probably going to be the punter.
Isaac? I like that name.
Isaac. Not Isaac. Isaac.
Oh, bigger fish.
Complicated. Isaac. Kedrick Reese now. No, I mean,
bigger fish. Oh, we got to talk about Yvonne for a second. Yvonne's a spacer.
The early reports are that he's a better shooter than just about everyone expected.
I'll take that. Yeah. Irish Mike, how does Sua look? Probably not going to do much.
Yeah, backup linebacker. Best he's looked since he got here.
Depth and girth, baby. I like it. All right, now, on that note, though, we're going to sign off. We'll be back with you on Monday. Sure, where can they find you doing your work?
Wildcat Authority and the Wildcat Scoop podcast, and then ordering some of these things that Cody just sent us.
Yeah, get in there, man. Get in there. I don't know if Rich has already bought all of them, but if there's some left over, then I'm sure that sure might get them. All right, you guys are all the best. We very much appreciate it.
I'll send him one.
And again, be on the lookout for this double agent I'm telling you about. He's doing good work for us.
If you say he's a double agent, then people are, you can't.
I'm not going to tell you anybody who it is.
Okay. That's good.
Yeah, I can't tell you who the double agent is, but there is a double agent out there that is doing great work for the cause, and it's the last person you'll suspect. Shucks, we're rewatching. Yeah, Mr. Tyler Warden, you're late to the party, baby. All right, now, Rich now going after Biggins. Oh, that should be good. Interesting.
Yeah, Biggins won't bite at all.
Yeah, he's not like us. Not going to get down in the weeds with that sea monster. Yeah. All right. On that note, though, we will be back with you guys. You guys are the best. TTFN, stay cool out there. Rolling eye emoji.